What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. Yes, the title is right. I did get free games and I'm going to tell you how I did it and what games I got. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so I have 4 full bags of games or something video game related, and I want to kind of tell you about the story of how it unfolded, and then we'll actually talk about all the stuff in there. Now, it's a ton of stuff, so I'll probably run through that a little bit quicker than normal, but at the end of the month, usually I do a pickups video, and I'll explain and talk about all of it in more detail there, so be on the lookout for that. But the games, how did I get them free? Everyone wants free games and everyone wants to know how to get free games. And so I'm going to kind of help you with that, at least how I have gotten free games in the past and how this incident actually happened, and it's pretty cool. So first off, the thing I want to tell you is you gotta let people know you like video games, especially retro games. Let them know you play Nintendo, let them know you play Sega, let them know you play Xbox, PlayStation, Atari, whatever it is you enjoy. If people know you like games, they're gonna think about you when they find games. And so that's kind of how all this started. Last weekend I was with my parents, my wife, and my uncle and aunt, their kids, and my grandma, and we were just kind of having a nice weekend, at least a day together. We went to the pool that my uncle and aunt have, and we just kind of chilled out and relaxed. And at the end of the day, my uncle says, "Hey, I have a bunch of old PlayStation stuff. Would you want it?" And I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you no. I love free stuff and free games and things that I don't have I can add to the collection, and both of us will be happy. He'll get rid of games that he has in the top of his closet that no one plays or no one cares about, and I get something that I enjoy, or maybe I will pass on to whoever wants them. And so they understand, yes, I buy games and I sell them, and so they said, if you don't want any of these things, you can sell them, whatever. But I will say that this is a great way to get free games, and I've had this happen a few times. But when people know you play video games, they're definitely going to be like, "Hey, I found these old video games in my attic. Who do I know that plays games? Oh, Eric from Retro Video Game Pickups plays video games. Let's see if he wants them. I'm just gonna donate them or throw them in the trash." And so win-win, because whoever it is, in this case my uncle, get rid of their games that are just collecting dust that they don't really care about, and then I'm getting games that I'll enjoy and play and all that kind of stuff. So to preface this all, it was because of that connection that my uncle knew that I had video games and that I liked video games, and I have a YouTube channel about it. He said, "Hey, would you like this?" And of course, I'm not gonna say no to free games. I didn't know what he had or anything like that, and honestly I was surprised and shocked with what I got here. So we're gonna go ahead and dig in all of that. I've got everything down below just to kind of keep it easy. Now usually I'll pull out the table and set it on, and it just is kind of in the way, and so I just wanted to do this without it. So first off, we're gonna talk about some interesting things that are in this bag. Now these are not games, but they are game related. First off, you've got the what are these called? I can't remember which ones these are. There's so many. These are the Skylanders. So I got 2 Skylander decks. So you plug these into an Xbox or a PS3 or whatever it is, and you can play them that way. And then I also got a Disney Infinity pad. So there are those as well. Now those are something I do not have and I've never wanted, so maybe I'll keep these in the collection if I can find the game for cheap or something. Then I got a Wii U-Draw Studio. Along with the Wii U-Draw Studio was the actual gamepad. I've never played this game, so I don't know anything about it, but I'll have to pick it up or pick it out and play it eventually. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that. And then I've got a bunch of Disney Infinity characters. I got Mickey with his Fantasia hat. I've got the cowgirl. I can't remember her name. Let's see what else is here. We've got Frozen Girl, also don't know her name. Mr. Incredible. We've got the really slimy looking dude from Monsters Inc. We've got Lightning McQueen from Cars. We've got the Incredible Boy, I think is his name. What else? Captain Jack Sparrow. We've got Sully from Monsters Inc. And to wrap it all up, Buzz Lightyear. So all of those, I don't know what I'm gonna do with, honestly. I may keep them, I may get rid of them or sell them. I haven't figured it out. I don't know if I have the game for this, so I'll definitely have to be checking that out later on. So going to the next bag is something you could probably guess is a bunch of Skylanders and or Disney Infinity. Now, some of them are like these chips. I don't know too much about that. Then others are these full-blown characters that actually come apart. I don't know exactly what those are, but I'm going to kind of show you them pretty fast. This, I don't know what it is, but literally there is a bag full, and I'll put that on the screen showing all this stuff, but there's literally a ton of different stuff, like crazy looking things that I have no clue what they are, things that look like Spyro but aren't. Just a bunch of Disney Infinity and Skylanders here. I'll show you that clip and you'll understand it. But we're going to move on so I don't talk about these in too much detail, because just going through every little character is probably going to be boring for you. So we will continue on. Next is this bag that my mom was there and was like, oh, I got that for you guys. No, okay, whatever. First off is a PlayStation 1 console, which is pretty awesome. This is in great condition. I remember actually playing this with my uncle when he had all this stuff when it was popular back in the day, so that was pretty awesome. I got some games. I got Sports Champion for the PlayStation 3. I got Epic Mickey, Disney's Epic Mickey on the Wii. There's some more games down here on the bottom. The best game that I was hoping for was this Simpsons wrestling game. I played this as a kid with my uncle so much. I love this game. It's a ton of fun, and I have never actually been able to find it in the wild. Sadly, I did just get the disc, but it's okay there. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I just actually talked about the remake on this channel, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. NCAA Game Breaker 99. I remember when he got this, and we played the crap out of it. Tiger Woods 99, again, another sports game that when I was young, this was awesome, but now that I'm older, I'm bored of it. Cool Borders 3, this is actually a fun game. I love snowboarding or skateboarding or like any extreme games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. So when I saw this in there, I was like, that's dope. And last but not least, Tomb Raider 3, also awesome as well. Next, I got a Wiimote with the Wii Motion Plus down there, and so that is pretty cool. And then the rest of this stuff is just random cables that I got. And there's like a Guitar Hero mic there, or oh, it's a Rock Band one. And then I got another Wii nunchuck down there as well. So all of that stuff was in this bag, so not too bad. For free stuff, I'm not complaining. I'm excited about the Simpsons game. The wrestling one, I'm definitely going to be playing that soon and probably talking about it on my TikTok. Link down below for my TikTok. I just started it and I've been having a ton of fun. So if you are on TikTok and you want to watch me talk about games that I don't talk about like on the main channel here, because I'm not going to dedicate 10 minutes to a video on a bad game, check that out. You'll definitely see some fun ones. And last but not least is probably this bag that has a bunch of consoles in it. The first console is a PlayStation 3. Now, I turned this on and there's not a disc. I checked all the consoles and there was some discs in some of them, but this one did not have any. It doesn't have the cords or anything. I did plug it in to see if there was a disc in it, and so that at least works, but I haven't plugged it in or tried it for any other thing. Next, he had a Wii. This is a black one. It is the one that is not, wait, hold on. This is not compatible with the GameCube. It didn't have anything in it. It was empty, so that was alright there. And last but not least, he got me, or gave me, a Wii U console. Now, I don't have the cords for this, unfortunately, but I can find the cords pretty easily. It just needs the power, and it has HDMI out, so I probably have an HDMI cord I could throw in. But you actually don't need a sensor bar for this. You can actually use the Wii U gamepad for a sensor bar, so if you didn't know that, that is pretty awesome. And last but not least, what he had in the Wii U that I did not expect, New Super Mario Bros. U. So all of this stuff was free, and I'm pretty happy about it. So why am I talking about this? Why would I talk about wanting to get free games, or how I got free games? This isn't bragging, and I don't want you to think about that, but I want you to kind of think about the idea of letting people know. I've talked about this on the channel before. If people know that you like games and they find games that you might like, they're gonna probably think about you and reach out and be like, hey, I found this game, are you interested? And if you are, that's something awesome. So I always talk about that. Make relationships with people, make friends, be nice to people, and if you let them know you're into games, they might hook you up. So I'm not saying this is always going to happen, it's not always going to be the case, but it's a good thing when it does become the case. So I want to know what you guys think. Comment down below what it was my best pickup, I guess I'm going to call it, from this video. Now I'm guessing for me it's probably that Wii U. I'm a huge fan of Wii U, so that is probably going to be awesome there. But there's a ton of stuff. I will show you what all is in some of this stuff later on and get more detail. But for right now, that is what I have. So I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you know when I post more videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And one more time, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a good day.